Hello and welcome to another DS9 commentary. DS9
Woo!
stands for Star Trek Deep Space Nine. It was a show that came out from 1993 to 1990...
Whatever.
9? Was it
99.
99? In the year 99. All right.
We're gonna party like it's 1999.
This episode is
Whoa,
season
PJ.
1, episode 5.
This was the last Star Trek. This was the last Star Trek of the millennium, like of that millennium, before the new millennium.
Oh, yeah, the show. Not this episode, though. This
No,
episode, season
exactly.
1, episode 5, Babel.
Babel.
Is it Babel because they babble in it? And it's like only one B? Or is it actually Babel?
It's Babel because
Alright, cool.
Babylon was referred to as Babel.
Well, let's start.
Yes.
Let's do the countdown. You ready?
I'm ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. Bum, bum, bum.
Now, if you're watching this on Netflix, it would be the 4th episode because they lumped 1 and 2 into a single thing.
Why are they locked
And
in
we are
this
going
thing
by
every-
broadcast order.
Yes.
Not that I don't know if it makes any difference after the first few episodes, but
Look at this guy. I don't like you either. Oh, man. It's so different from the Enterprise. Oh, wow.
his voice is altered. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of a weird, strange echo.
That was cold. Poor thing.
It's like, Jesus, all I do is work around her.
O'Brien's like the only IT guy. Like, yeah, it's like
It's like where it's like only the one doctor and yeah. Well, I suppose there's more than one.
Oh yeah, that sound.
That's an awful noise.
Yeah, it's really, really awful. It's really good sound design. Wonder if it won an Emmy for it. Just kidding.
Anything else I can do for you?
Now, column meaning is it's column or colm? It's column, right?
Yeah, it's a subtle column. It's like
Column.
column.
Colin Meaney is actually Irish, right? So this might be his natural accent, more or less.
Did you really just say that?
I just want to make sure. I'm just making
It's like
sure.
you didn't know?
No, I know, but I just want to make sure, like, you know.
Wait, he is Irish.
He is Irish.
He's an Irish brogue.
I'm trying to ask you.
He's an
Is
Irish
that true?
brogue.
I haven't read it in a long time.
He's a
What-
fighting Irish. He's a
Would you
fighting Irish.
Would you be surprised if he was like from Los Angeles but fooled everyone?
He I think it might be Con Air where he does an American accent.
Oh, really?
He also does
I saw Con Air. I don't remember that.
he also does a kind of transcontinental type accent in Hell on Wheels. Him and Anson Mount have a great
Great rapport.
great scenes in that.
Scenes. A cargo drone. That's a cool like world building thing.
Yeah. Mm. Now, whatever he does here triggers the release of the
Thing.
thing. I love how I think somebody actually calls it a thing. Like, we got to deal with this thing. So, they don't have any idea whatever it is causes aplasia.
Yeah.
It's usually caused by like some kind of brain injury.
Brain injuries. I have in my real life had a lot of brain injuries, but not too many. Not like a Palooka prize fighter or a football player or anything like that.
I've had a few, well, not a few, maybe 2 concussions in my life.
Yeah, I've had 3. I'm a little I'm a little more potentially damaged than I should be at this
Well,
age.
we're all damaged.
We're all damaged. It's true. That's why we love Deep Space Nine. It's relatable. Dude. You know how much I love Star Trek: The Next Generation, right, PJ?
In Picture Sky, open window. Yes, basketball shoes, zipper time.
Please don't do the whole episode like that. Good gag, though. Oh my god, you are gonna do it.
Okay, I don't know about that. I don't know.
The Sohailbone.
Renee Auberjonois. I'll read the credits like really like one of those breathy movie guys. Siddig said
Fadil. Hey, so he becomes
Terry
Alexander
Farrell.
Siddig later, which is interesting.
Sirach Lofton as Jake Sisko. Colomini as Chief O'Brien. Armin Shimmerman as Quark.
Fuck you, Trek on the tube.
Okay. You don't have to eat the microphone.
Sorry, I did eat it there. It's true.
Like,
Let me do it again. Fuck you, Trek on the tube. Was that
not
better?
very nice. That's not very Star Trek.
He doesn't mind. He knows. He's gonna. He doesn't even watch this stuff.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't.
I never
I don't
watch his
have
stuff.
time to watch other content.
I never watch his stuff either.
Wow.
I never watch anybody's stuff because nobody gets online right away and talks about the good stuff.
I do. Not all the time though. Look at this guy's beard. What the fuck is that shit?
Think about that. Oh,
Colian stew. Look at Odo. He's like, I don't know what to do here. Oh god, this is so mean. You really feel for Quark. Have you ever been in retail or customer service? I guess you have. Never mind.
This is a weird, awkward scene.
I've had weird shit like this.
He
happen
just
to
gave him
me
a
when I was
Vulcan neck
retail.
pinch.
Yeah, I guess he did, or kind of a half pinch.
He pinched some nerve.
Another satisfied customer. This is a great relationship, the Quark Odo relationship. This is a lot of stuff that was complained about. I remember actually when DS9 came out, is like people were a little up in arms about the idea of like, uh, you know, a Star Trek show that dealt with like non-Starfleet characters.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and like especially like criminals, like that was something like I remember that being a big critique, and I admit that I might have actually felt a little surprised by it too. Like after like 7 years of Star Trek: The Next Generation, where you're always seeing one perspective, which is only the Starfleet perspective, and also of course TOS, was like that too. For us to like kind of start to depart from that was interesting. And also, this is a retcon, but also an evolution of Ferengi. Like, up until now, the Ferengi were like... Actually, I love what Lower Decks does with that.
You said that last time.
I know.
I
love saying it.
You're repeating yourself. No, I know.
Did I say that?
I know. Yeah, you said it the first commentary.
Well, like, it's worth repeating a couple of times, I think.
At least 2 more times.
At least 2 more times.
At least 2 more. So whatever Quark just did, is that what set it off? I don't know. I can't remember.
I think the electrical bolts on the on the replicator from when Chief O'Brien did it was probably what it was.
Of the lead. Did he fuck up just then and he corrected himself? Okay. I thought he was starting to get the aphasia.
Oh, I think he did. No, I think that's what was happening.
Purple monkey dishwasher. McClunky.
McClunky, yes. It's like my favorite word. McClunky.
One of my favorite words is Excelsior, the way Stanley used to say it.
Say it, yeah,
He'd be
it's
like,
true.
Excelsior!
And that's supposed to mean, like, awesome, right? It's like the same kind of vibe, right?
Upward and onward kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Rejoice.
In the repair of the bar's replicator system, perhaps I could interest you in ice double whipped and spice pudding. Now I'm doing it, PJ. Do you like Dax's hair here?
Did it change?
Well, no, I'm just saying, do you like this hairstyle? She changes it a lot throughout the series.
Is it a style? It's just tied back hair.
But it's poofy in the front. Like, it seems like it's, like, poofier. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
I guess it looks 90s.
I think Kira's hair looks good, too.
Kira looks better and better as the show goes on. I find by the end of it, she's like smoking. I'm sorry.
No, I agree.
Didn't mean to
hey, PJ, what would your job?
I didn't mean to objectify a fellow human being.
What would your job be on Deep Space Nine?
Punish me, oh master. Anyway, what?
What would you want to do, like, if you lived on Deep Space Nine? Like, what would you want your job to be?
I don't like being tied up and whipped. What are you talking about?
Whoa.
Wait, we're having a communication problem here. You're not saying what I'm thinking you're saying.
It causes the reverse harbor, PJ.
Oh, no.
System of a Down.
Oh. Dinner to bug, toad to wet sprocket.
PJ.
I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's?
PJ, if you start me up, I'll never stop. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's?
Algorithm, dude. They're gonna flag you for your accuracy.
She said, I think I remember the film.
Okay, you're yelling.
Sorry. I get excited.
Very sensitive ears. We have to talk like this from now on.
It's for the ASMR audience.
Go to sleep, little.
Actually, you have a good ASMR voice because it triggered my ASMR response just now when you did that.
Flame the dark truth.
Flame the dark truth.
Strike limits, dark truth, salt. Way-Link, complete me, son. Way-Link. Instead of him saying he appears to be suffering from a form of aphasia, he should have just said he appears to be Irish. That's just one of them Irish sayings, you know?
He should have said frosted flake instead of frosted wake.
In fact,
simple hesitation.
But a lot of what he was saying sounded like it could have you could have told somebody, and actually that's Irish slang that they're using, and we're like, oh well, yeah, it kind of makes sense.
I feel like Shirsha should make an appearance on this. I'm just saying. I don't know.
I feel like I may come across as prejudiced against accents when really it's not the case. I love accents. I like trying to imitate them, and I like making fun of the ones that I find funny.
Me too.
Oh, she doesn't understand him now.
Also, I wanted to.
From her point of view, he's like saying the gibberish.
Assembled
Or maybe.
Regal. Control weather. Look, the music is good.
Oh, MTV Movie Awards. Holy backwards puffy hair.
I love it. It doesn't get old.
We gotta watch out for this free association dysphasia. You might actually say something Freudian slip or something. It's like,
big cock mouthing.
oh God, no, Jesus!
I didn't say anything. You didn't hear that.
I was talking about like some kind of edible thing, like eatable complex kind of bullshit.
That is eatable. I see a tricorder, but it's something like just like window. Night the flow trade again. Oh my God!
What a thing to write! What a challenge! I don't know.
I know.
Like it's just like, what nonsense can we make up that doesn't sound too off-putting? I guess.
Not only that, you know why it works? It could have been any random words, but the actors delivering it. I wonder if there was like a alternate script that had like the meaning somehow or something. Like what you're actually saying is, why can't you understand me, or something like that? You know what I mean? Is that the direction? Is that in the writing? Like, where does that come alive?
If I were to guess,
Go ahead. Sorry.
If I were to guess, I would say it was in the direction.
I would agree with that.
Or could have been in the script
No, but like ultimately, the direction always gets the credit. But I think it was directed well.
Let's not forget the actors for playing the roles.
Right, of course, but they're directed. Actors love to be directed. I love to be directed personally.
You mean to tell me that a TV show requires direction of some sort? Where'd you get your fancy education?
Has anyone ever tried to do a production of something undirected? Has that ever been a thing?
I think yes. A show did 10 episodes of that in 2020. Star Trek Picard.
Guy.
It was completely directionless, and you could tell by watching it.
You guy. I thought we were gonna go there on this stream, but I'm not.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there.
I should not have went there.
We could go there. I could go there, but I'm not gonna. Directionless. The tide comes in red,
Captain Jahil
with blue, purple.
Who's he played by? Captain Jahil. Jack Keenler. He kind of sounded like Jeffrey Combs.
Really?
No, like the voice every now and again. I was like, is that Jeffrey?
He's another actor who's done a lot of roles, right? Jeffrey Combs.
Yeah.
And aside from that, he's huge.
Cute button birthday cake. Big bottle of water.
Jeffrey Combs is huge. He's like a big actor too. By the time he came on Star Trek, he was already famous.
He could dance, he could sing, he could do it all. I suppose you can't wait to get to the episode Negus.
Oh, I love that episode. You know why? It is Quark spreading it because he keeps using this replicator. It's so fucked up. He's like you. He's not using his own replicators.
You could have just asked.
Oh, we haven't gotten our first rule of acquisition yet, have we? Hmm. Oh, very relevant to the
It's
2020s.
it's funny how it turns into a virus pandemic storyline.
Right, right.
And it's like there's terms that we in our real lives never thought we'd use so much, like quarantine and
Star Trek
stuff
uses
like
a
that.
lot. Star Trek overall in its history does a lot of like viruses.
The first season of TNG, I believe, does quite a few.
Well, episode 2, right? The Naked Now.
Naked Now is one of them, and then there's another one where
In a way,
I can't
DS9 is
remember.
following a cool like what you would call a formula, I guess, right? Like they're like presenting in their first few episodes all the like major Star Trek tropes. They're like, "Oh, we got to do a virus episode. Let's do our own twist on it," which is brilliant. I love the way they did it with the aphasia virus.
Dun dun dun. Next time on Star Trek Deep Space. Oh shit. Station log. Stardate 46423.7. Nearly 60% of DS9's population has now contracted the aphasia virus. We've initiated standard quarantine procedures and are advising all incoming ships to maintain their distance from the station until further notice. How do you think it did? Was it doing good? Was it in sync with you?
I was blowing my nose, that's why I had it on mute. But yeah, no, I like it. What it did Star Trek Discovery do a virus episode? I can't remember. We just
No.
watched it together too. They haven't done one, right?
No.
Interesting.
Um. Let's see.
You think Strange New Worlds will do it?
Not this soon. Although I don't, I mean, are we
No
that
idea.
sensitive? Are we that sensitive now that we can't do virus stories?
Why not? It's like, well, I don't
No,
know.
Holly's movie was supposed to be about that, but
Yeah, it's true.
Contagion is another one. Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Maybe it is too soon because of recent events, but like I feel like you could do a virus story that's like relevant or
Contagion.
resonates.
The first season had The Naked Now. The second season had A Contagion.
Left become better.
Or like
Control
epidemics and viruses.
entire hope. PJ control entire hope. This is so sweet. I love Avery Brooks and like Sirach Lofton's relationship on the show as
TOS
actors, screen partners.
TOS The Naked Time was one. The Naked Now, of course.
If I'm not, do you listen to the Seventh Rule?
Sometimes.
Me too. And if I'm not mistaken, Sirach Lofton often talks about how wonderful Avery Brooks was. It'd be cool to be a kid actor, like with like people like this.
Yeah. Miri was also one from TOS. TNG Unnatural Selection was also another one. TOS Mark of Gideon. Requiem from a
gold. Oh me. Sorry.
Requiem. TOS's Requiem for Methuselah.
Methuselah.
TNG's Code of Honor was dealing with the vaccine. TNG Symbiosis, which turned out to be like a drug thing. about drugs. TNG's Haven. Jesus
Starring
Christ.
the guy who played Joaquin in Star Trek 2. And the other actor was
the
Merritt
second last
Buttrick.
one I mentioned, not the most recent one.
It was a Star Trek 2 reunion, that episode.
Yeah, but just to be clear, it wasn't the one I just mentioned.
No, the one previous to that.
Yeah. What are the ones? Yeah, I think
This is a cool way to highlight Bashir, too, this episode.
Doctor, shut up.
Oh, the Bajorans, that was the twist. Sabotage.
Can't stand it.
That was the fun twist. Now Kira has to like find. That's cool. I forgot about that.
I like that because it's like this unintentional. I like Kira's explanation. They were just captured or released before they could release it, and they just never revealed what it was or where it was.
This is Rogue One failed.
Yes, it is. Oh man.
Oh shit.
Kira's got a big task in front of her.
This is cool. I forgot about this part of the episode, but it gets like she goes investigating. I like it. Decon Elig. Oh shit, Kira. She's definitely Canadian, just FYI. Gallus.
For
the actor.
24 years, I've been living next door to Gallus.
She said sorry. I'm sorry, Kira.
I'm sorry, Kira. I'm sorry about that, eh?
I'm sorry about that, Kira, but you're not gonna find me.
Let's go to the local Tim Hortons, eh? I got us a freaking tea and a coffee, eh? Yeah.
Thick the night fine.
I don't know why the Fargo people sound like Canadian. They sound like an exaggerated
It's the
version
North.
of Canadians.
It's a North thing. It's a Northern thing. It's not Canadian per se.
It's like when Frances McDormand is interviewing the prostitutes.
Cold weather makes your vocal cords numb. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, that was so bad.
Not funny.
I know. I'm sorry.
No. It wasn't funny. Okay. Ooh, coral physine. Have you ever had that? Have you ever had that? Starfleet Boy?
Yeah, man.
Oh, it's good stuff, man. It gets the job done.
Oh shit, he'll be dead in 12 hours. There's a ticking clock now. We have everything in this episode. This episode's insane.
See, now I'm done with this whole commentary watch along.
Sorry.
They're gonna kill O'Brien 5 episodes in. Like, what the hell is that all about?
No, stick with it, PJ. I think it's gonna get good.
Oh well, now you're spoiling that he's gonna live.
No, I'm not saying.
Well, why should I stick with it without O'Brien there? It's nothing.
Oh, really?
The show is nothing without him.
All right, then you're right.
Him and Keiko and Molly. I bet you whoever's listening to this thinks we're on Molly right now.
Right, but we're not.
Like, we do not do drugs like that, okay?
We're not on Molly, we're on Miles. It's different.
Her name escapes me. The actress who played Molly, she was in an episode of Kitchen Nightmares.
Oh, really?
Yeah, her family, her father, and their parents were one of the people that Chef Ramsay was helping.
I want to see that. I gotta figure that out. Shit, that's cool.
Yeah. I saw the episode. I'm like, she looks like Molly from Star Trek.
That's funny. It's here in the American Kitchen Nightmares you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Her father owned a restaurant.
Well, I'll tell you what. if that restaurant's still in business, I'll definitely go to it whenever I visit whatever state it's in.
It's very likely not in business.
Oh, that sucks. Look at this guy. Shermak Ren. I love the names. Kylo Ren's cousin. There's people, PJ, who know all the star dates. I have no idea how that shit works. Do you?
No.
I have, but people, you could say star date, blah blah blah, and they're like, "Yeah, that's this year." I'm like, what?
Double.
Any luck? There's a TOS connection I found out about when I was watching a piece of the action.
She's interviewed in that episode and everything.
Oh wow!
Like,
I've never seen that episode.
I was like, why is? But anyway, I'm trying to look something up, but I can't find it. Jesus. Oh, it's season 3, episode 13 of the American version. You can find it on. You can
Season
probably look
what?
it up on YouTube. It's season 3, episode 13.
Okay. Aphasia. Aphasia.
Aphasia. It sounds like a prequel to Fantasia.
Did you watch Benson? Because before this, the only way I knew Rene Auberjonois was that he played Clayton Endicott III on Benson, which I watched every episode of when I was a kid.
Benson was a little before my time. And it did that and the soap, of which I think Benson was a spinoff of.
What was that? What was the soap?
Soap was...
Oh, it was called Soap. Sorry, okay.
It was a sitcom parody of soap operas, I guess.
Oh.
But Benson was the butler on that show, and then he got his own show off of that.
I didn't know.
I forget the actor's name. Is the guy who played Rafiki and
Robert Guillaume.
He passed away recently, I think.
Oh, is it recent? I felt like it was a while ago.
Oh, maybe it was a while ago. I can't remember.
Oh no!
Oh no! He's got the aphasia.
What the f? Oh shit! That's fucked. That's the new level of this episode. It's like, what? How are they gonna get out of this one?
I like how they showed his point of view of looking at it. Like he's looking at the monitor. Like
he knows.
Yeah.
That was cool.
She's at her last legs now. She's like thinking maybe she might not find anything.
It's so funny that a relative of Kylo Ren's caused all this.
Yeah, son of a gun. Chief Administrator. She's like, yes, I've got a lead.
PJ, one day computers will be like this. It's ridiculous. Do you see what she just did by voice command? Like everything she just...
They are like that now.
You think so? I don't think so.
They will...
It's close.
It'll get to
close.
a point where inflection and attitude will be monitored as well. Like, I love in Star Trek, like what she just did there, how you can speak to it in a casual way, and unless you're really like incoherent, it can't understand.
Right.
It usually does understand you. Like, if you say search for this, and then you follow it up with, "How about this? Do that."
It's
like you don't have to say things exactly as you would say to a computer now to get it to do what it wants to do. You have to be kind of specific now. When even like I find your phone can learn how you speak more and more.
But the computer also knows when you're talking to it and when you're not, which is crazy. I mean, it's always listening. Like, think about it, right?
Well, that's modern technology now. Like,
yeah, it's kind of true.
Devices that need to respond to our voice need to have their ears open. You know what I mean? It's like it's crazy. Or even it could be a simple feature of sound vibrations will activate its listening. You know what I mean? Like if there was, it was complete silence, it wouldn't be listening. You know, unless
No, I think it always is listening, but it understands when it's appropriate to be a participant, if that makes any sense.
yeah. I guess.
Oh, Jaco,
Purple monkey
poor little
dishwasher.
guy. They're so good together. I've never like this is a new thing for Star Trek 2, right? Like you had Wesley, I guess, but like Jake's younger than Wesley, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
At this
Wesley
point,
was
yeah.
probably like already 16
What was
when
he?
Star Trek.
12 here? 12, 13?
Yeah, 13 maybe 13, 14, yeah. Also, it's just man, I really love Cisco as a dad. And you can see look at this, so sweet.
Yeah. Whenever I saw parents, like really good parents in TV shows and stuff, like affectionate, loving parents, I always thought it was like, wow, they're weird. Because that wasn't what I grew up with. It
You didn't
wasn't
grow up that
that
way.
wasn't my deal.
Yeah.
Like like there was no I love yous and kisses and hugs and encouragement of any kind. It was nothing.
I only got that from my mom. My dad was affectionate, but like not like how Ben Cisco. Oh shit, this guy's a bitch. What's he doing? Oh shit, don't rip your ship apart. You know what I mean? Like my mom was like Cisco was acting like my mom, which my dad didn't act like.
Yeah. I mean, dads aren't for our generation, like, you know, our fathers
Yeah,
are like
I'm not blaming my dad for anything.
from the 50s,
Yeah, yeah.
60s, and their fathers like weren't. It wasn't the role traditionally growing up
To be affectionate
back in the
and
day.
loving. Yeah, it's wonderful. And I always want. I don't blame my dad. I love my dad, but you're right. He grew up in a generation where dads were taught like you don't like you're not affectionate with your kid that way.
I'm not joking, man. When I was a kid, I thought it was weird when parents kissed their kids and said they loved them.
Oh
Like,
yeah, me too.
like,
I
huh?
went through that a little bit.
What?
Although my mom did that. See, it was okay with my mom. It was just not okay with my dad. It was weird.
I used to sleep over to friends' houses, and their mothers used to kiss me goodnight, and I was always like, huh. But
That's
that was
nice.
just a thing. It was just a like, you know, I don't like it wasn't considered
That's so sweet, PJ.
untoward or anything, but I was like, oh, parents do this with their kids, like they you know. I have to admit, one thing my mother did do was tuck me, like the tucking thing, and that was it.
Yeah, that's nice, right?
It used to make me sandwiches.
Oh, hey, it's very important that
I
you were fed.
I didn't have some kind of traumatic childhood or anything. It just wasn't like an affectionate one.
Fuck you, parents. You're not like Ben Cisco.
Why weren't you more like Cisco, Dad?
Yeah, I hate you. I love that she kidnaps this guy.
Yeah.
No, bitch. Give me the anecdote.
See, I mean, she's doing what she's got to do.
She's
I don't
doing,
I don't care
and
about
he ends up digging it, right? He's like excited that he can help. I feel like I don't remember.
He doesn't want to take responsibility for any.
Oh, right. Bad shit.
And he wasn't there to plant the thing anyway. He probably just developed it. Well, he did, but yeah.
That
But
captain's a douche. Now his stuff is spoiled for sure. You know what? Cisco's fighting it off with his willpower, which is so amazing. That's the emissary shit right there. Oh no, he's gonna succumb though.
Right now, I think it happens.
Yeah. No! Don't do it, Cisco! You can cross barrels now! Oh no! Bread, do you arrive? Seen earlier! No! What? I see.
I like that. Oh, I see.
Oh man, epic shit right there,
I
right?
love that thing in Star Trek when there's certain people who are not affected by a thing. Like
Yeah.
Data's not affected by, or Quark, or Odo.
Odo in this case, right?
Odo, yeah.
Really? Oh. This is cool how she like
I love that. I love that. I'm not looking to place blame.
yeah.
And he's like,
That's you.
still not cooperating. Then she's like, guess what, motherfucker? You're infected now, so you have no other choice. It's very like it's not traditional kind of Trek. It's like forcing a
Yeah.
thing on somebody, but to
It's
save
wrong.
people,
It's just wrong. It's not
it's
exactly
more
right.
it's
Yeah.
morally questionable, but it's for the greater good. And he's
Exactly.
literally the only person at this point who can help. So it's a perfect. I think it's a perfect plan on her part. This is why she's a badass. This is why she's considered
Look
one
at
of the
him.
most badass characters in
It's
Trek.
true.
Her, Cisco, Odo. I love these moments. The Quark Odo moments. It's like, you think I'm not getting paid for this?
Yeah, he's gonna get compensated for sure.
Why can't Odo? Odo's not
Yeah,
capable
or
of.
why can't the computer do it?
I don't know. It's weird.
It is a little weird.
He's
Hmm.
messing with him now, right?
He knows how to handle. He's a hacker. He's a freaking
Energizing.
hacker, man. This guy's the first hacker on Star Trek too, by the way. Quark. Maybe Wesley was a hacker in Data, but he's a real hacker, Quark. Spock might have been a hacker too. Oh, don't put me in charge. This model work is beautiful. I can't wait to see it HD'd. Oh no.
It's like,
Oh,
oh darn it!
because she can't.
Well,
That's how you know you
it
can't
would
understand them either,
it
right?
would have
Like
been
she's not understanding
he
him.
he just said to her, uh, uh, "Ducky in the pond, my dear," or something. And she's like, "Oh damn!"
Ducky in the pond, my dear. Distance. Doug fellow distance. This episode has everything. It's really good. I know you don't do ratings on these, but fucking 10 on this one. I enjoyed it. And it's not even ending. It's not even finished.
It's not even the alcohol talking.
No, I swear it's not.
It is a good episode. I like
It
it
is
a
a
lot.
really good episode, yeah. Ba-da-ba-da-ba, ta-da. We even get look, we got this pump. What the hell is this shit? The undocking. Whoa, look at that mechanism, bro. On both sides.
I don't think he's gonna make it.
He's definitely gonna make it.
Oh my god, he's only got 20 seconds now. I can't watch.
Eject! Eject! That's so slow. Boom. Did you see how Quark grabbed himself?
Yeah.
Boom. Nice. Dick the Netflix stream.
What?
Dick the Netflix stream.
Oh, I see.
Oh, Hazard. Oh, why you?
Why I oughta.
I wanna come up there. Would you be tripped out if like Doctor Strange in the Multiverse had like Star Trek cameos?
Yeah, because it would be totally not ever happening.
But it's happened.
Because of
Roger Rabbit
rights.
did it. Roger Rabbit did it.
What?
Roger Rabbit had Warner Brothers. It had like Fleisch. What is it? Fleischer cartoons or whatever. I don't know. It had a lot of stuff. What's Betty Boop? What was Betty Boop?
I don't know.
I'm just saying. Everyone's
No,
getting used to the
The
multiverse.
answer to your question is no. I wouldn't want to see it.
PJ, this is so much. It was hella fun doing this thing. I loved this episode.
Yeah, it was a good episode. It was fun, and it was an episode.
And it was an episode. It's true. Bravo to everyone involved. I wonder if you got any Emmys for this or nominations.
Probably all
Not.
the Emmys and all the nominations.
No, sci-fi never got used to. Sci-fi is fine. Well, sometimes for technical shit, but I don't know.
All right,
I think-
folks.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your
Yes,
friends.
please do that. Do it for sure. Because you want to keep seeing these. They're so much fun.
Until next time, folks.